Hmm. Indeed. What kind of Joel do I use today? Okay, wait. I think I already did this, but I'm gonna triple check. All right. Oh man, what a stupid misplay on my part. All right. Wait a second. Wait a second. I just noticed something. Go back. I'm on normal! My stream! What the fuck? How disappointing. Just add it to the list. Another fucking reason to spiral today. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Kate. Hello, trash item. Hello, male protagonist. Sad Walrus Joseph. More garbage. What's good? Nothing's good today. Today sucks. Fuck today. This game reminds me of eugenics. Yeah, okay, I can see the similarities. Eugenics spin-off maybe? True. Chat. For those of you who don't know, which is probably most of you, I'm having yet another goddamn motherfucking water issue with my house. And I swear to God, every time I'm like, we're finally done. We're getting back to normal. Another one pops out of the woodwork. What are you doing? The house is old. Things happen. Hello, Blunder. So, like, a lot of, I know, like, too much information. A lot of, like, my anxiety, like, symptoms started because of all of the water problems we started having. Like, they started getting more severe anyway. So every time something like this fucking happens, I just gotta be like, fuck. Sucks, man. There is a battery. That's like such a bad battery, but I need to get something good here. Come, please. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. What do you mean by this? Okay. These are both equally likely to have something. Aha! Didn't have to waste a bomb. Yo! Dime. Yo! Nickel. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll give you that. I'm doing my best over here. Alright. To not just like instantly crash out. I'm having a hard time. I really want to crash out. Let me tell you. This one. Let's go. Oh, well, that's pretty bad. Okay. Really long Larry Jr.? Sure. What are you doing, buddy? He's playing Snake over there. Resident Sleeper. True. But that's when I have to pay the most attention, is when it's a boss like this. Because I will literally just stop looking at the screen and like assume where he is. And that's dangerous. Alright, we're good. A luck up? That's literally good. We'll take that. Ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Ooh. 2. D20. Take this, grab this. And that might be useful. You never know. Probably should have kept that, but watch this. Item room. Ooh, never mind, but never mind. Thank you very much. Go fuck yourself. Can't have shit. What the fuck? I deserve to not be bullied in my video game. Come on. Just find a hangman card. I know. All I need to do is find a hangman card. It's no big deal. I support bullying Origin. What? Not today of all days, man. Please, I'm begging you. Haven't I been struggling enough today? Lodestone. It's fine. It's like better than magnetic tears. Yeah, okay, it's actually pretty good. I forgot, it's not actually that bad. Still kind of sucks, but like, what am I gonna do about it? Justice. I don't hate that. We definitely go into the shop and then hope and pray for like black candle. I'm like really fucking like, please, a bone. Throw me a bone, buddy. 2 15-cent items. Fuck you. Now I got a 50-50. And then someone will be like, actually, I went into your seed that I got from that clip you just did right there. And I checked, and that was actually, Black Candle was the other one. Yeah, Kate nerd. Okay. Okay, go fuck yourself. Please. Thank you. Go fuck yourself. Never mind. Thank you. What is this? AWAS. Okay. And all the stuff you have unlocked? That's true. Nah, fuck. Damn, ghost. Get out of here. Okay. Midas Touch. That's an interesting one. That's a pretty good one, some would say. Okay, you gotta pay out here, brother. Okay, fuck you. Thank you for the damage up. Fuck you for everything else. There is something to be said about re-rolling the secret room item. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like someone who has a save file where they just unlocked all of the good items would be able to tell what it is. I'm just missing like most of the bad ones. All right. I want someone to make this decision for me so I don't get mad at myself. Do I go left or right? Left. Okay, you know what? We absolutely take spider mod. Like 100 times out of 100. Everyone wanted left. Well, you got it. Oh my fucking god, it's Champion Ragman! I hate you. Oh, the world's greatest bomb, though. Absolutely destroyed. Alright, well, fuck. Spider Mud, obviously a killer good item. Nice. We don't have a curse on this floor. Huge news for all the gamers hoping for the angel deal. That person is me. And if I don't get any keys on this floor, I'm going to cry a little bit. If I had to take a guess. Whoa, that guy fucking went. If you think about first phase Dogma, I mean, it's good against any boss that's like primarily, that's the word I was looking for. Projectiles. One more day off work tomorrow, then I'm off for 2. Wait, I got one more day of work tomorrow, then I'm off for 2 weeks. Looking forward to it. Ooh, nice. You doing anything for your 2 weeks of vacation? I would hope so, but sometimes people be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking chill. Ah, you're chilling. Got it. Like, I'll be here. Don't you worry. I was here when my house was like literally flooding at one point. This is not a joke. I literally have streamed while my house was like actively getting water into it. Like many times. Not having to work based. Pheromones bad. On and off. That's my thought. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I gotta slow down my Mugenics play. Because like you said, I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like, I need to like manage a bunch of cats. And that gets a little tiring for me who hates like any kind of stuff like that. Luckily, when I actually do get to play in the game, I'm like, yippee, Mugenics. Literally hurting cats. That's what you gotta do, buddy. Fuck! I forgot. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I got rid of all my keys unless we're trying to get some money. And all I had to do was go to like 2 floors down and find a nickel I could get easily. You get your base all 7 and Mega Mutant cats yet? Nope. You will never see me optimizing my cats. Are we thinking we do that? No, I'm thinking I get really lucky and get a key from this guy instead. I mean, if you're not gonna give me that, I don't think I could have asked for anything worse. I mean, anything better, to be honest. So, as the kids say, we take those. Plus, what happens if the challenge room has 2 golden keys? Okay, that's actually really good, that penny, because it should pay out on this next penny. Like, guaranteed. Let's go! I'm never punished, baby! Oh, Serpent's Kiss. A little bit of poison in our lives. We have a second magician card like right over there. It's a fast one. Serpent's Kiss, Midas Touch is good. I mean, Midas Touch is good. If we can get something to make use of it. Oh, by the way, get owns. Told you, told you, told you, told you. Ooh. That might be worth it. I feel like I keep missing my angel deals after I, Okay, that was a really bad dodge. I keep missing my angel deals. I think I'm gonna take that. That's a Tears Up. I mean, obviously the Tears Up is nice, but I'm taking it for the fact that I can take devil deals now without ruining my angel deal chance. Because like I said, I feel like all I'm doing is getting fucking devil deals immediately after my angel deal and having to do it. Recent item I unlocked. I know, that's why I was like, ooh. It's kind of cool to see it right away. Obviously, poison's really good. And poison, like, it's not as good as it used to be, obviously. Sup, rainbow worm? Oh shit, it's already time. Wait, what the fuck? How late did Kate start? I guess pretty damn late. That's pretty good too. And I'm stupid. Let's go! Let's go! I mean, that's like as good as you're gonna get it. I'm very silly. Don't mention that. Its new icon gives me a jump scare. What new icon? Oh, right. I need to do Icicle. Thank you for reminding me, Sant. Thank you for reminding me from thanking you for reminding me. Meaning I subbed to someone by accident. I mean, I'll be changing my icon too at some point. You know? So get ready for that. But I'll give you like a pretty big heads up when that's gonna happen. A person to describe? Not really. See, when I describe NL, I describe my eternal prison. I don't know how you do it. It's probably a little different for you. We're actually moving pretty fast. Well, I say we. Nilly has been absolutely killing it lately. Obviously, we're doing a lot more than just like making a model. We're doing like the whole character designing, reference sheets, and all of that shit. So it's a little longer than your normal VTuber process, but she's been killing it lately. What can I say? I know who's coming up with the character lore. No one. In a way, very similar to how Kate debuted. There's no character lore. This is Godhead. Fuck! I knew it was Angel Room. I could smell it. We will make up our own lore? Yeah, maybe. It's just a triangle. Me when I'm Godhead? No, not. I don't think there is a remotely possible chance you could guess what the VTuber is going to look like. I think you could like make a bunch of guesses, but you're going to be thinking because I said that it's something that you would never guess, but what if I told you it's not something that you would never guess? This is protection. Fuck! Active contrition? You might actually be right, and that fucking pisses me off. Okay, good. It's repentant. So can I have a description? Room's environment. Rooms duality? No, because it's only angel rooms. Staircase? Ooh, I love the way you're thinking. Staircase? What is it called? The stairway. Yep. That's a shop item, Blunder. So, I was thinking, okay, let me give you a rainbow worm before I say this. I was like, okay, for March goals, which is like, we're halfway towards it at this point, right? I should probably focus it on getting funds for emotes. So like my thinking on emotes was like $30 per emote is like a normal pricing on that. Turns out I was optimistic. Dude, inflation's coming for everything. Especially if I want any animated emotes. Holy. What the fuck is this? Dang. Okay, it is red. When damaged or damage stat red. Error. How small are you? Well, shit. Cancer? No, not Wrath of the Lamb. Equality? Fuck. Description me. Familiar when damaged. That's red. The twins? Guess not. So I'm hoping I'll go over that when March comes around. But by then the reference should be complete and the model like underway. Console? Oh yeah! Dude, Fallen, you're on a roll. Nice. All right, what do we got here? Maggie unlocks, it's looking like. Mm-hmm. Is this items that can't appear in Greedier? Almost. I see wood. Mega. Yep. That's what I was thinking. But what's this one? Familiars that can despawn. Okay. Sure, fuck you. Well, go fuck yourself, I think. Alright. I need a Pokemon? Just one. Regirock. Alright. Evolution stage 1, and that's all we got. Well, we know it's a dual type. Gen. Try like Cutie Fly, maybe? That's like has nothing in common with Regirock. It is Gen 7. Okay, give me a second. How about Poipole? That's just poison, right? This ain't Highguard, what the fuck? True, it's not Highguard. Imagine if I was playing Highguard, that'd be crazy. I could double Highguard's viewer count right now and that would be funny. It would be pretty funny to do that. I'm not gonna lie and say that wouldn't be really funny, but also, counterpoint, I don't want to play Highguard. So that's like a big issue. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm like really thinking on this. What the fuck? Why do I only know bugs from Gen 7? That's not true. Why? No, actually, I'm going back to that. Why do I only know bugs from Gen 7? Wait, this could just be like Picky Peck. Okay, well, it's not Picky Peck. Ghost? Gen 7. Oh! Not Palisand. What's his name? Sandy, guys. I was like... Ghost? Mimikyu doesn't evolve. Right, Sandygast. Alright, that is Runerigus, the Pokemon I maybe hate the most. Chat, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Alright? What type is this? Tell me, what type is this? Go ahead, I'll wait. Ghost Dark. Ghost Rock. You're both wrong. This ghost with literal rocks on it is a ghost ground type. Just to fuck with you. Just to fuck with you. It's a clay tablet. That's a rock. Is it a big ghost? It's a pretty big ghost. If I convert solar energy into nutrition, me when I'm a plant, it moves around actively in the daytime when it is warm. It stops moving as soon as the sun goes down for the night. Big rock equals ground. No. I'm gonna put my foot down. Wrong. Incorrect. Ground is specifically things that do not look like a rock. That is the only distinction. Hippowdon. Big sand hippo. Ground type. Not rock because it has nothing to do with rocks. Golem. Rock, ground. Because they did not have pure rock types at that point. Regirock, rock type. Because it looks like a rock. Gigalith, rock type. Because it looks like a rock. You guessed it. What about Regiground? Not a thing yet, funny enough. Anyway, I have no idea what fucking Sunflora. I'm so fucking good at Pokemon. And that is Barrascuda. Alright. Now, first of all, there should not be a rock type and a ground type. Alright? There should be one type. They can name it rock, they can name it ground. It literally doesn't matter. Why is there two of them? Sure, but there is. I know there is. That's why I'm saying the difference is rock types look like rocks and ground types are things that are like rock-like but don't look like rocks. That is literally it. Sand. Sand is rocks, but it doesn't look like rock, so it's ground. That's it. That's literally it. What about the fish? What about the fish? What fish? Relicanth? That bro got rock on him. The real question you should be asking is why are all of the fossil Pokemon other than Gen 8's rock type? Doesn't look very rock type to me. They also like to use the rock type for like, this is old, which is like really fucked up actually. Which, by the way, should make Runerigus rock ghost even more than it should already be rock ghost. Fuck you, this item's trash. Why is it in my item room? Oh, get owned, idiot. Ah, fuck you. I knew it. I knew that would explode into green. But like I said, there's no distinction. None between, oh, this is like a ground type, or oh, this is a rock type, other than this looks like a rock. It's dumb. It's stupid. I'm mad about it all the time. But specifically for Runerigus, which looks like a rock and is not a rock type. Explain Sudowoodo. What do I need to explain? It's a rock that looks like a tree. That's it. I didn't make Sudowoodo. Sure doesn't look like a rock? Yeah, it does. See, that's where you're wrong. It very much does, in fact, look like a rock. What about lichen rock? Literally made of rocks. Same with Rockruff. Just because it's in the shape of a dog doesn't mean that it's not made of rock. But it does not look like rock. It literally looks like rock. Don't maybe get a picture of Rockruff on, not Rockruff, lichen rock on stream. Now you might be saying, okay, maybe you're right about lichen rock dawn form. And lichen rock, what is it called? The other one that looks like dawn form. Ooh, how many more floors do we got? Plenty? Yeah, we'll take that. The ones that look more like doggish, but what about the werewolf looking one? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuck they're doing there. All right? I'd have to look at the inspiration for that. But the regular lichen rock looks very rocky. I don't know what to tell you. Now go look at Mudsdale, the ground type. Tell me that like it's a fucking like there's no way that could be a ground type. I mean a rock type. Because it looks nothing like it. No, it looks nothing like a rock. Looks like a normal ass wolf to me. Nah. You're missing it. One sec. I have to do this boss room. Never mind. It's this boss. I don't have to do shit. Okay, maybe I need to focus up a little bit. Forgot he did that attack. I forgot that wasn't literally his only attack is to pop out of the ground and try to hit you. Well, look equally rock-like. You're out of your damn mind. No fucking... Okay, one second. All right. See, look at here. I have to get Mudsdale. Mudsdale. This is clearly ground, right? There's nothing rock-like about Mudsdale. Lichen rock, right? See these? Those are rock. This is like rock shape. I don't know what they're doing here. I can't really do that. That's just brown fur. It's literally sharp. This is its fur. This is the rock. I am back in the USA. Why would you ever come back here? Because I'm not made of money? Damn, fucked up. Right? See this? The rocks? The sharpness? That's supposed to invoke rocks. This don't got that. This got none rock. This is all ground. Anyway. Iridium infection. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is look. You can tell the difference. between a rock and a ground type based on whether or not it looks like a rock. Now, if you can't see it, that's not my problem. Ooh. There's a chance we might be able to get two. Wow, that's fucked up. 2 item blocks here, so we might as well try. Okay. Friends might not be a friend in a second here, depending on whether or not I get this. What is that? I don't even know what's in there. I can see that, right? Why can't I see that? Where do cats come in? Wire coat? Oh yeah, wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, wire coat's worth taking. Ah, fuck you. Actually, wait, that's like a 3rd item. Let's go! That's a lot of tears. Holy shit! That's a pretty good reroll. Friend turn into dead friends? Stronger friends, some would say, actually. I turned my friend into a stronger version of itself. That does nothing similar, but is stronger. Anyway. That also happens to be dead. Yes, that also happens to be dead. Also, I just discovered cloth. Yeah! What a silly looking crab. Yerp, that's correct. Look, if you were to be like cloth, cloth's a rock, by the way. You can obviously tell. But I can understand being like, that's not really like, that could be a ground type for all you know. That could be any type for all I know. Guys are just a rock with bug legs, really? Oh, come on! What the? You're telling me that you're like, yeah, I can see how this is a rock, but you can't see how Lycanroc is a rock? Come on, man. It's more of a rock than a Lycanroc. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, what is this room? Okay, that's my bad. I got impatient. What hit me there? Yeah, whatever. I really need a key, is the problem. Nice. Okay, let's just leave those things down there. Ah, fuck. You might be onto something. No, 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 no. Raw. Ah, fuck. It's an XL floor. Not a huge fan of that. But we'll manage, I believe. Never mind. I forgot we have the relic. Absolute goat item. That's like usually good enough. I'm actually gonna do this. Hey, I'm on an XL floor. Why am I in the mom fight? Isn't that supposed to take me to the first boss? Am I crazy? Did they change the way that works? I'm not crazy, right? That's how it used to work. The first one instead. Have I literally just gotten the wrong interaction every time I've ever done this? So I was mistaken on how it works? Does no one else see how fucked this is? Oh, go fuck yourself. No. Telepills. Pray. Fuck you. Range up. Oh, man. All this to set up this one joke. Oh, well. It's fine, I guess. Sucks that our, like, devil room was, like, really bad, but... Like, what am I gonna do about it, you know? The devil? Okay. That's not horrible. That's fine. Whoa! Hated that. I'm surprised I didn't. Is the bits icon? Oh shit. Actually, no, it isn't. The bits icon is like a 3D object. Like this? Oh shit. I want to say it's a 3D shape, whereas mine is just a triangle. I'm right? What the fuck? Maybe I haven't seen the bits icon. Maybe I'm the... Are your notifications dead? No. No? Let me refresh it real quick. Trolled? What the hell? It didn't come up on stream. You know what? See, this is how we do shit here. Stream elements. Get started. Go to not revenue. Chatbot, no. Loyalty, other. Streaming tools, overlay, tips, and tricks. I guess it's on the wrong layer? No, it's on the wrong layer and it's showing. Tip event. Not a tip event. Cheer event. 1K. What the fuck? Oh! That is an emote that looks like the Twitch. The tips icon. That's fucked up. That's why you said trolled. Understandable. Fuck, I did get owned. Sheesh. Honestly, it made me recheck my my Streamlabs settings, so I think we'll take that. One, it's okay. Here you go. Thank you. Much appreciated for the 1 cent. That bit was imported from Japan. Oh shit. Bit? Resident Sleeper. Bit Japan? Cereal. Another deal with the devil room. I fucking whatever. Oh good. 2 more items I don't care about. At least that one's pretty good. Nice. 1 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Got the Prime Minister's name? I don't know. I'm really bad with names, so you're safe here. You could just lie about it. The name, and I'd be like, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that's a Japanese name. Mr. Japan. Okay, well, you gotta lie a little bit better than that. Whoa. Just bring me to the boss room. Nihongo? I know enough Japanese to know that that is not it. First lady to serve. Ah, right. Ba-da-ba-da-boom. Get out of here. Get out of here. I think that's how you spell it. Nihongo? Yeah, sounds right. At least it's like the right letters. Let's go! Relic once again. I just tried to fucking teleport as if I was playing Star of Providence. Neoligo? That's a Pokemon. You can't fool me. That's a rock type, by the way. What? Yeah. That one's a little bit harder to like explain. I think it's because it looks like glass or is supposed to be glass. Glimmora is literally a rock. Types of glass? I told you. That one's a lot more obvious if you play the games, Fallen. But it's literally like the glowing flower fish. Sorry. No, it's literally a rock. Like I said, why is rock Ralthine rock? Because it looks like a rock. What do you want me to tell you? Like, look at the evolved form. What about Arceus Rock? Okay, what do you want me to do about that? All right, Arceus Rock and Arceus Ground, those are interchangeable. Little puppy. I don't know why that's ground type. It might just literally be ground type because they needed to like to make it ground type. Wait till you see Lycanroc. Lycanroc is fucking rock-like. What are you talking? Stop lying to me. Fallen's trying to gaslight me into thinking that Lycanroc doesn't have like any rock elements. With some brown top. You could say that even if it was like, it, first of all, not fur. Now, I literally, how many times have to describe it? That part's not fur. It's literal rocks. Sand is also literal rocks. I already explained how sand works in the Pokemon series. Sand is a rock. Literally, it is rocks. But because it doesn't look like a rock, it is ground. So everything that's sand related in Pokemon is ground type. What do you want from me? That's just how it is. I'm not trying to like convince you that it's the correct way to do it. I'm here to tell you how the Pokemon Company does it. Is it stupid? Yeah. Why is iron thorns? Rock and not steel. Why are not every single iron Pokemon part steel? Like, I don't know the answer to this. The Pokemon Company just likes to fuck with us sometimes. Like, it's for irony. Shut up. Could have given me small rock there. That would have been nice. Oh, fucking this room, man. How the fuck did I damage you? Metal bending is just earth bending? Well, that's the thing, right? It's not earth type. Right? It's ground type. And what is the ground but like a really funky rock? Ground is just a big rock. What if the ground is water? The ground can't be water. If the ground was water, it would just be water. The motherfucking Jesus, I will. Ground isn't like literally just defined as the thing you're standing on. Okay, actually it kind of is, now that I think about it. But that just makes it make less sense, so I'm not gonna think about it too much, alright? Like, then anything can be ground type. Well, we have old bandage plus Maggie's bows, so we're pretty much in no harm. There's no way we can die here, more or less. Is ground not rock? Go ahead. I don't know the reason. I just know that that's the reason it is. That has been ground up. Fuck. Thank you for the follow. I'm going crazy over here. I'm sorry. Mini Mush, Seraphim. Spin down. Crazy stuff. Okay, well, I'm just powder based. There's a lot of talk about like what could be added to Pokemon as like a type. Oh god, I don't know how much HP I have. Whatever, I have like mega stuff. I'll literally be fine. I forgot. Spin down affects all items in the room. Sure does. Now, hello, new. Oh shit, I gotta get started on the Fumo soon, won't I? Oh shit. Today is not my day. Same. Same. I mean, I might as well take that. Just so you know, dehydrated, not one but two terrible cramps. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw it in the Discord. I'm stuck with fucking water problems in my house again, so. Oh yeah, did you get your Minecraft sponges to help with whatever you're going through? I'm just using towels like a normal person, actually. Oh shit, I got da whiz. But no. Linger Bean. I love Linger Bean. Good item. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Light and holy as opposed to dark. So the right, I forgot. This thing's actually baller as fuck. The dark type is called the evil type in Japan. So it's not like literally a dark type. Although I guess you could say like holy type would do it. But evil Shinx. Well, Shinx is not dark type. So you don't have to worry about that. His crystals are cool. How would you possibly be able to differentiate between crystals and rocks? Is origin not a nowhere? Oh, I know. Crystal is cooler looking rocks. In Pokemon, they're all just rocks. There's a couple of Pokemon that are made of crystalline structures, and all of them are rock type. I don't know if that's actually true. Probably all of them are rock type. I know for a fact that's not true, actually. Also make Nihilego go into crystal. Look, I don't control what types Pokemon are. Believe it or not, that is not within my control. All right. Why not? Because Pokemon Company won't let me make it in my control. The first thing I would do is change Runerigus from Ghost Ground into Ghost Rock. And literally not a single person will complain about it because it would be the first Ghost Rock type. Because there are no Ghost Rocks. Like, what do you want from me? As in, what, like, Isaac character do you want? So that I can ignore it and play something else. Are you gonna make Rock a ghost? The same way you make ground a ghost. You put a ghost in it. We can do the Lost. We have shit we need to get done on the Lost. Elden Ring had rock ghost. I have to wonder, because I did everything as the Lost. Back when the Lost came out. Tatsuki isn't a horrible item, but Leo is worse. Like, objectively so. Like, it would allow me to get that, but that's not worth it. Only good items, by the way. I'm not playing as Tainted Lost. So you lost progress. I think so, yeah. Yep. Okay. I am really bad with names, yeah. Okay. I need more information. I just like the fact that the one Pokemon game on Steam ages ago had Crystal type as a starter. Cassette Beasts? Or no, okay. Pal World? No, Pal World didn't have starters. You can see other players running around. Temtem. Ooh, a golden key. That's it. I got you. I got you. I shiny farmed. Wait, do I have that shit on Steam? Let me see. I shiny farmed in that game for 180 hours for one shiny. And then I never played it again. It's Isaac. Let's go. Well, someone keeps redeeming Isaac. Never played it again. The problem with Power World in particular is that it's like, not Power World, Temtem, is that there really isn't ever a reason to like go back to play it. It's like really slow. You know what I'm saying? By the way, orange Betabes, so my entire chat is orange. In case you're wondering. Whoa! Yo, that's not cool, boss. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a range upgrade, like actually though. Orange? Mine, yeah, okay, well, male protagonist isn't orange, so now the orange streak has been defeated by that. No. I don't think we're gonna. Small Rock? PogChamp? Small Rock? You made a Survivor like Temtem game. Yeah, yep. It's funny that like Temtem is too combat focused to be like a good Pokemon game. That's good, but I don't know. And Pal World is too open world to feel like, or too like, I don't even know. Was the name and calling the creatures Tems. I think the biggest failing of that game was making it so that like the start of it fucking sucks. Like making it a survival game, that part sucks. Now you know me, world's biggest survival game hater. So I'm a little biased. But only a little. Nice. Would you believe me if I said I was aiming that shot on that guy? So that I could kill him? Probably not, right? That'd be kind of ridiculous. Like, Temtem is just... Temtem's interesting, because I haven't played it since launch. Maybe they fixed all the problems I had. But it was just so slow. Like, double battles are more fun than single battles in Pokemon and in like every single like Pokemon like. It's just true. But if every battle's a double battle, you gotta fucking make them let there be less battles. Otherwise, it just takes too long to do anything. Also, farming in those kind of games to like stay with the level curve sucks. EXP share all, baby. Best thing that's happened to Pokemon. Get it twisted. Garbage. Even more garbage. The lost, everyone. Really feeling that that want, that need for a only good items right about now. All I'm getting are items that don't work. Yeah, I wish Pal World was better. I feel like once you get past the beginning part of it, it is like better, but I love Devil Deals. Oh my god. Fucking garbage. It's garbage. It's all garbage. Fuck you. Mm-mm. Holy fuck. That was close. Pal World collab mounts in Terraria are very strong. What do you mean by strong? Usually you don't use mounts in Terraria for like their combat prowess. You know what I'm saying? Like they just have like good speeds or something. Also, I'm gonna die. Never mind, we're fine. Holy Mantle. Faster the dash attack and you keep riding it and it buffs your damage. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Give me. Okay. Hold the fuck up. Kill you. Now all enemies are attacking in the same kind of pattern. There we go. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let me guess. No, this is literally worth taking. I know how fucked up that is, but we really need like literally any item that does something. And this does something. Is it good? No. Is it something? Yes. That's also something. What's the best thing we can get on the Lost in the shop? Black candle. That's garbage. Not that. I'll tell you what. Well, it's gone now. Here's hoping we get an angel room here. But given that I literally always lose my 50-50s for these things, I'm going to assume that I'm not going to get it. Obsessed Fan is going to do some work here, I have a feeling. Go fuck yourself. But whatever, it's fine probably. Get out of here. Bow. Bow now. Bow. Bow. How are you not in phase 2 yet? Please go to phase 2. Thank you. A lot easier to deal with. Also, go fuck yourself. What the hell was that? Okay. All right. This should be fine. Only one projectile to worry about and then a bunch of flies. Now we are still at base damage, which isn't good for dealing with flies, but still better than dealing with those things on the ground that can shoot tears at you. Get owned. Easy enough. Give me all that luck. Not that the luck does anything for me. A defensive item is fine. Fuck. We're in such a bad position. Curse of the Blinds. Well, definitely not taking that then. All right. We got ball of bandages on the Lost. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Thank you, Obsessed Fan, for at least fucking trying, man. I appreciate it, like, a lot. Tears up! Huge! Oh my god, this run. Oh! I think literally having 10 luck is about the same as having that. For all intents and purposes. Yo, can these guys who charge at me fucking stop for a second? Then perish. You know, it was actually a good thing that Kate went over today, because I needed to salt the staircase outside my house before someone, like, you know, tripped and fell and died on it. Because we got rain today, like just a little bit of rain. The smallest amounts. You still getting snow? Yep. Later this week, baby. But rain today. So I needed to, and it's still cold enough for it to freeze. That's the reason I had to go put down salt. So that if it did freeze, it would, you know, not freeze. Couple of centimeters the other day. Damn. Well, Bettabees, as you know, I got more fucking water damage in my house from something. Who knows what. So, hopefully we don't get anything for a minute, but we're gonna get things because, I don't know, I pissed off someone in a past life or something. Treasure map. Nice, actually. Very nice. Okay, so one of these is the treasure room, and I'm going to take a guess that it's that one. 3-4 feet deep in some spots. Sheesh. Kitchen fire, daughter. I'll tell you this. The kitchen fire was like, you call someone that works for the state, they do their job for free, and it's solved like that. For water, you have to hope and pray that your insurance company's not like, actually this was wear and tear, so we don't cover that. Literal thing that happened to us, by the way. So I would take a kitchen fire over that. Well, water damage any fucking day. It's more in everywhere compared to the water. That's true. But believe it or not, that's also like handled really easily. You just get someone to clean your house and it takes like a day at most. The mold will kill you. That's also true. I mean, not really. It depends on how the mold, like where it is and shit. It's complicated. I'm not gonna get into the specifics of how to like handle molds in your house. As someone with, you know, mold in their house. Wall mold will kill you. Trust, it will not kill you. It will make you feel like shit though, and like make you hallucinate and shit. Like make you paranoid and stuff. But it probably won't kill you. I got that dang mold in my bathroom because there's no ventilation there, because whoever designed this fucking house was like not thinking at all about the future. So every so often I have to be like, all right, it's mold cleaning day. I have to like wash the ceiling with like a mold killer. It's a process. Get mold buildup. Yeah, it just happens. The problem with this is that not enough airflow / ventilation. Yep, that's probably it. That room literally has none. So it's like fucked up. It's like actually fucked up. They really were like, it'll be fine. Turns out, nope. But like I said, mold really isn't that much of an issue. As long as you're like on top of it and you don't let it get out of control. Let's go! Small rock is the best item in the game. That's not true, but I'd love to see it right here, so. Did we do the dulls already? We sure did. And a speed up right afterwards. Not bad. I forgot I had the Eternal D6. I wasn't reloading shit. Dang. Yeah. Icicles were easy. Fallen saying that because Fallen got them. Like, easily. Benabees is playing eugenics. Wow, kind of fucked up. Yo! Quad shot! At least that's kind of interesting. I play in windowed mode. That's what they all say. That's what they all say, man. I can prove it. You don't need to prove it. I'm just messing with you. Favorite flash item? Yeah, quad shot. Oh my god, another Dank Depths XL? Fuck you. Actually? What the fuck? Oh, look at all the possible places this shit could be. Oh. The Emperor calls for you. Would I use the Emperor again? I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. This could be a room. It's not. Okay. Great room to have flight on. Sorry. Sometimes I leave the map on this screen and no one says anything. So I just end up leaving it there for like a really fucking long time. Get owned. You know what would be nice? An item that's affected by luck. Like any of the items that are affected by luck. Oh, come on. I mean, that's a good item. Gimpy? Oh! I don't know about Gimpy. Okay, fuck you. Whatever. Think I give a shit? I'm only very mad. I think I'd probably still take Gimpy. I know it wouldn't do much of anything, but it would, like, give me more red heart drops from enemies. Tears Up is fucking huge. 4. The D6. Better to use that than to use the Eternal D6. Not that it really pay out much. I mean, yeah. But like, something. It's something. Okay, so that's like the world's easiest reroll of all time. I'm just gonna use it now. I won't have to come back up here. I'm like looking at the rest of the map and I'm like, that's all so fucking far away. Thunder Thighs. Okay, I love video games. So why not re-roll it? I did re-roll it. I re-rolled it twice and it gave me nothing. Literally, it gave me nothing. Okay, fuck you, first of all. How did you do that? I hate you. Why did that one explode and the other one not explode into bullets? I don't get it. Hey chat, I have exactly enough time to do PvP Civilization, the finale. Should we do it? What happened in the past 3? I don't know about that. I assume... I feel like I've missed some. That's the best part about PvP Civilization is that the first 5 minutes are always Evbo going over like the entire series. All right. Let me get that set up. Can someone at Amara and Liara in the Discord for me while I'm doing this? I'm gonna go eat leftover burger. Okay. I do have an Evbo window. That's kind of fucked up, actually. Where'd chat go? Right. Here you go, chat. You can be over here now. All right. Where are you, Evbo? This is the right account, right? Yep. So we go Evbo, PvP, Civilization. The movie 1, the movie 2. Tridents, the swords. What the fuck? The end. Is that it? I have to go to his channel. Videos. Okay. The grand finale. That's it. I see. Yes, yes. Okay. I understand now. Two new weapons mid PvP Civilization? That is kind of fucked up. All right. Is this supposed to be full screen?
It's kind of crazy how my entire...
Shut up, Evba. 1 second. Oh, shit. That is it. No one did what I asked of them. At Amara. At Liara. You got like 3 minutes. Just explodes Evbo. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? Amara also is like, I think I missed some. It doesn't matter. This shit, We're about to get like 10 minutes of recap followed by 30 minutes of new stuff. Like, yes, it does, idiot. No, it doesn't. Also, thank you for the subscription. Bacon for my burger? Ooh, I don't know. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Bacon on burger does go kind of crazy. All right. How long did I say I'd give you? 3 minutes? All right. I'm gonna stick by my guns. Give Liara 3 minutes to see that, and if not, boom. Cook an egg? I'm not a huge fan of egg on burger. I'm not against it, but over medium. Now, see that I'm against. I'm a huge hater of basically all forms of like leaving an egg to cook in a pan without doing anything to it. What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? Actually, this is only 21 minutes. Yeah, that's about the length of a stream. The stream. If I don't think about it at all. I want my CM say something nice. You didn't just win your CM, right? Oh, tied for my best CM. I thought you said you were on a streak for CMs. Get some cheddar in that? That's true. I podiumed. Let's go. I am 5 in a row. Let's go. That's crazy. Your horses be cooking. No, they're running. That's a good point. All right, it's been 3 minutes. Everyone ready for some PvP Civilization? Minecraft, but I become immortal in PvP Civilization? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Wait a second. I'm looking at this. You can't see all of it. Why not? If I exit full screen and then go theater mode? Aha! Anyway.
Entire life has revolved around video journal machines. What used to be just a waste of PvP attacks is now gonna be the one thing that helps save the world. This master video journal machine will be able to send the message Clownpierce recorded to every other civilization. The message that I didn't get to be a part of. I'm not happy about it, but I guess being the one to share the message
He
is
spent
equally
like
important.
all of
Wait, what
last
is this?
episode being
Live
mad about
broadcast?
it.
I haven't used the master video journal machine before, but I mean, I guess that kind of sounds like share, right? Yeah, it's gotta be the same thing. All right, I guess I'm live broadcasting this to everyone. Let's do this. I gotta say, this machine is the one thing in PvP Civilization that's never let me down. I mean, it just does everything. Communication, emotional reflection. It's just so cool. Alright, is this thing working? Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. Whoa, it's playing back my voice. Whoa, it's playing back my voice. Why is it playing back my... Wait, I'm live right now. That's what live broadcast means? I hit stop on the live broadcast as soon as possible, but the damage might have already been done. What is wrong with me? I just ruined the plan to save the world.
becomes the
Possibly.
streamer,
I don't
true.
know. What did I even say? I don't think I gave anything away, did I? Oh, I had one job. To share a message, and I already messed it up. Okay,
That's true,
know what?
you did
I'm gonna
mess it
share
up.
the message, and I'm gonna hope that all of PvP Civilization just forgets about that. I opened the video journal machine and actually hit the right button this time. Now, Clownpierce's message was being broadcasted all over PvP Civilization, which is what should have been playing instead of a zoomed-in shot of my face. So now it's time to fill the other diamond swords in on the entire plan to save the world. Because once Clownpierce's message finishes, the world's gonna change. and
How
we're gonna
funny
have
would
to
it
be
would have
ready
been
for it.
if you did that and failed the jump?
Hello, PvP Civilization. If you're seeing this message, I would like to apologize on behalf of the Axis for the losses suffered on all sides of this battle. The Axis and I now have possession over all 5 eternal weapons, and with each civilization being reduced to a fraction of what they once were, fighting back against us would be meaningless. Fortunately, we all serve to benefit from the eternal weapons. The first player to ever use the eternal weapons gave the swords the power to become immortal. I plan on using the eternal weapons to take that power away. After today, no player shall ever become a netherite sword again. However, that doesn't mean the swords are no longer a threat. The diamond sword that goes by the name of Evbo will still have the respawn ability.
Once Clownpierce uses the weapons, no natural-born sword will be able to become a netherite sword ever again, and all the other civilizations will know that I'm the one with the respawn ability.
Hold up, how is telling literally everyone about your power going to save the world? Now everyone is gonna come after you.
I don't get it. In your message, you're telling the entire world that I have the respawn ability. How is that gonna help us save PvP civilization? That sounds like I'm just gonna die.
Saving everyone will only be possible if you're the common enemy. Only when the whole world is against you will you have the chance to prove you're not the enemy.
This has been Clownpierce's
Is that how
plan
that
from the
works?
beginning, to have me be the common enemy for the bows, axes, and tridents. If all other civilizations are focused on getting rid of me, well, that's
Become
the attention I
Jesus.
need if I'm gonna change
I don't know
the
about that.
perceptions about the swords. But me becoming the target isn't just about saving the other diamond swords, it's about saving everyone. So before Clownpierce told me the rest of the plan, I already knew what the solution was. That's kind of the point. I need to be the target for this plan to work.
I understand your reasoning, but think about where this positions us. Protecting you will be a much harder task now that everyone has you as their target.
Just
Well,
don't
that's why I'm
protect
not
him.
allowing you guys to fight, believe it or not. Your guys' job of protecting me is over. Well, actually, Parrot had an interesting addition to this plan, so it might not be entirely over. But the fight against the other civilizations is a fight that I can't have you guys be a part of. You guys protecting me won't help convince the other civilizations that the swords aren't the enemy, and you might die in the process.
Okay, but how are you going to survive this by yourself? Fighting one person is difficult as is. How are you going to defeat the bows, axes, and tridents?
I'm with you there. Fighting off 3 civilizations isn't exactly easy, but I never said I would be alone.
The fight to eliminate Evbo will be PvP Civilization's greatest battle. Not only can he respawn himself, but he has now shared his ability with a powerful ally. The diamond axe that goes by the name of Tabby has betrayed our own civilization by siding with Evbo, and now possesses the respawn ability herself. Both of these players need to be eliminated if we are to survive in PvP Civilization.
Quick, follow me.
Are you sure Tabby's gonna even go for this plan? I mean, what if she just decides that she's better off on her own? How do you know she'll protect me?
Because she cares about you, and now that I've given her the option of surviving by herself or surviving with you, I'm confident she will make the right choice.
Clownpierce lying about Tabby having the respawn
Ignoring
power just to
Evbo,
turn the
right?
whole world against her was pretty cruel, I had to admit.
Oh, she won't
And he did
explode
that
him, I
knowing
see.
Tabby would have to push aside her hatred for the swords if she wants to survive. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but, well, if it does, I guess I gotta thank my wingman Clownpierce for bringing back my best friend.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're gonna have Tabby be the one to help you fight against the world? You die every time you're with her.
No,
True!
actually, the last time I did not die, I'll have you know. And there's also no guarantee that she even follows through with this plan. Honestly, she might be strong enough to survive on her own without our help. But it's funny you bring up me dying around her because, well, if this plan's gonna work, I need to die. And strangely, Tabby's kind of the only one I trust to make that happen.
Both Tabby and Evbo will continue to respawn with every death, unless they are taken out by an eternal weapon. And while I possess all of them currently, they will be returned. Once I use the power of all 5 weapons, each one will appear back in its rightful civilization, and you all will have the strength to fight back against Evbo and Tabby. The world depends on your ability to fight alongside your enemies. So fight until you no longer know who your enemy is.
So this is the block then. The block that marks the center point of all 4 civilizations in this world. And this is gonna be the spot where I fight and die every single day for the rest of my life. But if all goes right, well, the fighting part goes away. Only the dying stays. Honestly, it kind of seems counterintuitive to
What?
fight them before I'm purposely dying and giving them my sword durability. I mean, we could be doing this forever and all the other civilizations might not even recognize I'm trying to lengthen their lifespans.
Which is why this will take time. You'll have to win over and over again, but only to the point where they can no longer fight back.
Okay, but tell me why I can't just come right here and drop my sword on the ground? I mean, if I drop my sword, I'll die anyways, and it's a lot less threatening than fighting.
You don't die instantly after dropping your sword. An enemy could easily erase you while your guard is down. Tabby is your only guarantee that you'll respawn.
Clownpierce had a point. This plan only works with the absolute guarantee that I can respawn, so I can keep giving every player my durability. Alright, well, looks like Tabby's gonna be my best friend and my executioner.
This is insane. We can't let you do this. You know what it's like to be farmed for your durability, so why would you willingly give that opportunity to our enemies?
They're not our enemies. We have to stop thinking like that. They're all just people trying to survive in a system that gives them such little life to begin with. It's not their fault for thinking the swords are the enemy when the swords before us boss gave them no other choice than to resort to violence. But it would be my fault if I didn't give them the choice we have now. Even if we fight back and spare the other civilizations, it won't be enough to stop the cycle of violence. But me giving them my life over and over might actually end it.
So, when exactly did you become this philosophical?
Look, I've been telling you this from the start. Video journaling and self-reflection goes a long way.
If this really is the plan, and you think it'll work, then we're with you.
Good. Now we just gotta wait here for the eternal weapons to be used, and the plan to save the
I
world
like
will
how
begin.
it wasn't like, I
What did
believe
you
this
do?
will work. It
How
was
did that
if
journal machine get
I,
there? You
I
placed it
believe
and
you.
turned my people
If you
against me.
if you
Why?
believe it will work,
It wasn't
fuck it.
him. It was me. I placed the journal, and I told the Axis you betrayed our civilization.
Why? Why would you ever do something like that to me? I thought you were the only one I could trust in this. What? Clown, what is this?
And over the sword in the bow, Tabby.
How do you know for certain that Tabby will give up the Eternal Sword and the Eternal Bow?
Because I think I have a good idea of what she's going through. She's probably just finding out now that her best friend has been a sword this entire time. So to her, the eternal weapons and the plan to wipe out the swords, they don't mean anything anymore.
Your anger for the swords is all you've known. But since we're friends, I thought I'd leave you with a gift. The Netherite sword stole your life. It's only fair that I repay that debt. So your anger for the swords dies here with me. And you can live on knowing I was never your enemy.
Before we go through with this, you don't happen to have a spare video journal on you, do you?
I thought
Yeah?
the Diamond Swords and I were
Really?
gonna stand here looking all cool, waiting for the eternal weapons to be used, but they just left me. Granted, we've been waiting for a while, and I actually have no clue when the eternal weapons are gonna be used. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know how I'm gonna know if the eternal weapons are used. I mean, there's gotta be some sort of signal, right? I don't know, I guess we'll see. Anyways, Wenbu told me I got a video journal message, which was surprising, because I don't really know who would be sending me messages. Maybe this is the signal from Clownpierce I was waiting for. Or it could just be Parrot having second thoughts about becoming a Diamond Sword. That guy can't seem to make up his mind.
Evo really
Alright,
be
let's see what
like,
we got
I'm
here.
going to justify
Wait,
these video
what is
journals
this?
no matter what.
Man, this is strange. Didn't think I'd ever be doing one of these, but, well, I guess you got your wish, right, Evbo? I don't know if this is gonna be any good or not, but I won't be around for much longer anyways, so I suppose it doesn't matter too much.
Not gonna be around for much longer. Hey, come on, what are you doing?
I'll admit, I was a little scared when Clownpierce said this would be a one-way trip, but I don't know. Something inside of me seemed to be waiting for the chance to finally do something good for this world.
No, come on, this is not real. He has to be waiting at that door, right? He has to be.
For a while,
Ah, he
I've
took
been
fall
wondering
damage.
what it means to be a shield in PvP civilization. It didn't make sense to me that our only purpose as shields was to make the lives harder for the players fighting to survive in PvP civilization. But when I met that diamond level shield, I realized we do have a purpose. We just lost our way.
Come on, you're not dying on me like this. You're not just gonna leave me a message.
Somewhere in our past, shields used to be the ones to protect people, the ones to provide some sort of balance to this world. And when I look back at our journey, well, I didn't really do that job at all. But I'm not gonna have that be what I'm remembered for. Not by you, at least. You and Clownpierce are giving everything you have to this plan to save the world. Using the eternal weapons will cost him his life. And if he succeeds, you'll be giving your life to PvP civilization every single day.
Sub the other
So it wouldn't
day.
be fair for me to stop that from happening just to save my own life. After each eternal weapon is used, they all go back to their own civilizations. But I am the shield, so
I don't remember. That
I
was
guess I'll
8
just
days
disappear,
ago.
maybe? Man, I can't believe how much I sound like you right now. When you just start saying anything that comes to mind. Oh, this journal is definitely getting too long. Maybe not for your standards, but definitely for mine. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. I hope you go on to save a lot of lives. And to be honest, I'm confident that you will. Because I don't think there's anyone out there that comes close to your ability to die. Actually, you know what's funny? When you were a wooden sword, I bet on you to die.
Open the door. Come on, please just open the door.
Well, now, I'm betting on you to live. Oh, and one last thing. My name is Teddy. I guess that makes us friends now.
Rest in peace, Teddy.
I stood in front of the guard door waiting for it to open, but as much as I yelled and as much as I hit it with my sword, nothing happened. I didn't know it at the time, but that fifth boom I heard was the last thing I would ever hear from my guard friend. No, the last thing I would hear from Teddy ever again. If I had known that, I wouldn't have spent as much time as I did swinging at a door that would never open.
5
To
big
my
booms
surprise,
for Teddy. Shut
well,
up!
I guess it shouldn't be a surprise given the fact that I stood there for such a long time, but the door ended up opening. I don't know how she got there, but I turned around to see someone just as broken as I was staring back at me. Both of us had just lost, and there was nothing more to say. I don't know what Clown Pierce told Tabby right before he died, but whatever he said brought back the look I saw in Tabby when we were both swords. We barely spoke a word to each other, but I already knew she was gonna stick by my side. It didn't seem fair to me that I had to lose a friend just to get one back. But I guess there wasn't any other way around it. The
Look,
only
she
thing I can do
has
from here is
the
make sure
same
Teddy's sacrifice meant something and
Look,
continue on with our
it's
plan
okay.
to save the world, knowing it was
Probably.
only possible because of him. He bet his life on me. So with every PvP battle that comes my way, I'm not gonna forget that. Tabby and I ran into Parrot on the way back down to the Diamond Sword level. Now that he chose to drop down, the Sword Civilization was about to have everyone from just about every civilization. Honestly, I think Tabby being there is what gave Parrot the confidence to face the Diamond Swords as an outsider. But at the end of the day, what the other Diamond Swords thought about Tabby and Parrot being there didn't mean anything. The Diamond Swords trusted me enough to trust them. So, it's time to do this. It's time to save the world. The Diamond Swords aren't allowed to fight, but they do have a pretty big part in this plan, all thanks to Parrot. Every time I die, the Diamond Swords will be waiting for me outside my room at the Wooden Sword level. And every time I leave my room, they'll make sure no one else gets access to the respawn power before the door closes. So I can continue doing the first part of the plan, which is to give my life over and over until there's no more fighting in PvP Civilization. We ran to the center of our universe, and I watched as every Diamond Sword teleported back to the Wooden Sword level for the first times in their lives. But while they knew what they were doing, Tabby still had no idea what her role was.
I don't get it. Where are you and I going if it's not back to the Wooden Sword level?
Well, you just gotta follow me. You might not like this, but we're actually going to the top of this place. We made it to the top of the structure that would be my deathbed for the rest of my life. And I looked up to see that the statue of the once broken Eternal Sword was now fully formed again. Probably a good sign that Clown Pierce's wish came true.
You and Clown Pierce made us both enemies to the entire
Hey, you
world.
healed!
Why?
Because we need the whole
When did you
world's
do
attention
that?
to be on me if I'm gonna save them. From now on, I'm dedicating my life to giving my sword durability to everyone in PvP Civilization. But the only way I can effectively do that is if I fight everyone from the bows, axes, and
Hungry
tridents
on the
to the
way
point
up.
where they can't fight back.
But-
It's not gonna be easy, and I
whatever.
don't have much time left. By now, every civilization should have ownership of their eternal weapon. As soon as they get their hands on them, they'll all be coming here to get rid of me permanently.
How is that even a plan? You won't stand a chance fighting all civilizations by yourself, and asking me to help would be asking me to die.
I don't expect you to fight with me. Honestly, I don't want you to. All I'm asking for is a favor. If I survive, I want you to be the one to get rid of me.
Why? Why do I have to be the one to do it?
If you're the one that gets rid of me, I'll have a guarantee that I can respawn and I can save more lives. If you don't want to go through with this, I'll understand, but you have to make up your mind before it's too late.
You make it sound like this is easy. I either have to let you die, or I have to let myself die if I fight with you.
Then let me make it for you. You're not fighting with me. If you leave now and hide
I
in
don't
the
get
Sword
it either. Don't
Civilization,
worry about
everyone
it.
will forget about you. You've saved my life too many times to count, so just give me the chance to save yours for once. Just trust me, I can hold my own. I don't care what weapon they have. I can fight back. Come on, Tabby, you have to get out of here. Please, just go. I'll be fine. I can do this. Wait, Tabby, before you go, I want you to know something. No one's ever asked me if it hurts every time I die. And the truth is, it does. But it's not as bad
Does
when
it?
I'm with you.
Though.
As I watched people appear from every side, I realized I was happy Tabby left. After all, her helping me fight the other civilizations wasn't even a guaranteed part of the plan. At the end of the day, I feel better knowing that she can live a life without battle, and she shouldn't bear the burden of watching her best friend die over and over again, which is why I have to win. Dying saves the lives of everyone else, but staying alive saves Tabby's. So, I'm gonna do both. Alright, 3 bows, 5 axes, 4 tridents. Nothing I can't handle by myself.
Oh shit! I think the problem with this compared to compared to parkour civs, it's that Evo has been shown to be not good at PvP.
Tabby, wait! We need them alive for this to work. Please!
Oh yeah, sure, they're all alive. Okay. Yeah, they're so alive.
Well, that wasn't that bad, right?
Seriously?
Sorry, yeah, that was pretty tough. But the good news is it only gets easier from here. $1,561 PvP attacks. That's how much life I give each player every time I die as a diamond sword. No matter who it is, it could be a diamond axe, it could be a bow or a trident. Anyone who receives my durability will completely regenerate their lifespan, which is why me being a diamond sword makes me the best person for this job of dying over and over again. Speaking of that job, well, I'm getting better at it. I haven't convinced the world that I'm not the enemy yet, but at least the other civilizations stopped attacking me all at once. It's kind of strange. I mean, my goal is to have everyone not want to fight me, but because I've been fighting everyone so much, I've gotten extraordinarily good at PvP. Honestly, since I've gotten so good, I've already noticed that people aren't giving their all in their fights, which could mean we're one step closer to my plan of having them just accept my sword durability without fighting. But we haven't gotten there yet, so for now, my days will look quite similar for a while. I wake up as a wooden sword, and I get to see which one of my friends is guarding my room.
Yes,
Thanks to
something
them, they'll
like
wait
this
till the door is
happened
closed, so
earlier
no one can steal
in
the
the
respawn ability.
series.
And then I fight back against the player who I ultimately want to give my durability to. Nowadays, I do a lot of the fighting myself, but if I ever feel myself
Fallen.
losing a battle,
Yep.
well, let's just say there's only one person in this world I'm allowed to die by. I've done a lot of things in PvP Civilization, but the one thing I haven't done yet is make everyone realize that no one has any enemies in this world.
You never did check out the PvP marketplace in the Axe Civilization.
Oh man, you're right. Well, I guess that's two things I haven't done. But now that I see how far my sword durability
Honestly, that's
goes
the
when
most
it comes to
Evo thing
lengthening
that you could have
people's
possibly
lifespans,
said.
that one will have to stay unchecked. Durability spent at the PvP marketplace could be the difference between life and death for someone in PvP Civilization. So, I'm done wasting attacks. You know what? I take it back. There is one more thing I haven't done. I haven't gotten myself to finish the journal. I guess it's finally time we sign off for good, right? After all, we do need a proper ending. So, I guess this is the time I say goodbye. This has been the story of PvP Civilization, and until next time,
I'm gonna make sure Evbo doesn't die, other than the times when he's supposed to die.
I'm gonna make sure Evbo dies, other than the times when he's not supposed to die.
I'm gonna work on repairing the relationship between the bows and the swords. If the bows stop seeing the swords as the enemy, maybe the other civilizations will follow suit. Also, I'm keeping an eye on the bow named Toph to see if we can trust him.
I am never going back to the Bow Civilization. This place is amazing. My next goal is to buy a mansion here. As of now, the Diamond Swords don't want to give me more durability yet, so I'm kind of stuck here with just a few PvP attacks. They do feed me for free though, so I'm not complaining.
Signing off.
now you can't just say signing off when you haven't said anything.
I'm probably just gonna use Evbo's extra durability to shop. I mean, now that he's done wasting PvP attacks, someone's gotta be the one to do it.
I think I will try improving the way I communicate with others. I've been told I often come across as very monotone.
And well, you already know what I'm gonna do. Signing off.
So it literally just ended. Also, I think Evo just became Minecraft Jesus. Is that it? I don't know. Because he's clearly still just like living because he can respawn infinitely. It sounds like it's just the situation where he was in a jail. I don't get why dying makes everyone else live longer, because the person who grabs the sword repairs the durability of their weapon, and your life is determined by how much durability your weapon has. How is he spreading it? By dying. This is a very silly plot. It's literally like a plot point from like episodes ago where he was getting farmed for his durability. But like now, because he's doing it because he wants to, I don't know. He just became a masochist. No, I think he like tries to see himself as like a savior figure. Like, oh, now that I'm doing this, no one in PvP Civilization has to worry about killing each other because they can just kill me instead. But, You know what would have been an easier way to do this? In front of his house? That's one thing they could have done. I guess because like you'd have to go all the way through your civilization to get to the center thing to get transported back to the Iron Swords location. I don't know. My guess is that the easiest thing could have been was for him to use all of his points buying food, right? And then having Tabby kill him. And then he goes, gets another diamond sword and just does it again. So they get infinite food. No one ever has to worry about having to eat ever again. It would be way faster than waiting for people to come and kill him. Just donate his durability. I think he like wants them to stop fighting each other too. And if he thinks that like, oh, we don't have to fight anymore because we'll get all of our things from Evbo. Fucking, I don't know. I don't understand like how that would get them to stop fighting each other. Like I said, if he just gave them infinite food so that no one had to worry about like dying that way. Fighting because they're fighting him all the time. Yeah, literally, yeah, basically. And he can only give his durability to one person at a time. You know what I mean? Like instead he could go get food in the wood sword level, right? Upgrade it to iron, get food in the iron layer, go down to the next gold is next, I think. Get all the gold food, go down to diamond, get all the food you can in diamond, and then just bring it to the other civilizations. And then like, if they want to buy something, right, and they're low on durability, just fucking ask Evbo to like, hey, can I have your diamond sword so that I can like keep buying shit? But they would need to attack much less things if they just have food given to them. His body is wine and bread. It could be. Instead, his body is instead a repair kit for people's weapons so that they can buy wine and bread themselves. Really roundabout way to do it. Teach a man to wine and bread. The problem is, right? There's not much to buy with PvP points in PvP Civilization. All you would need to do is make it so that the doors don't close automatically, and you're fine. There's also not much to do in PvP Civilization. That's also true. I don't know. Bit strange. Also, I can't end my stream unless I stream for 2 hours. So I'm going to go for like at least another 4 minutes. I don't know. I feel like Parkour Civilization was funnier than PvP Civilization. And it ended on somehow a more cohesive note, which I don't think is how could it possibly be the case? Had like a single villain. Well, it had a bunch of sub villains as well, like, you know, or he would just like kill them with parkour or whatever he did. The finale was against a specific guy. That's true. I'm going to make everyone mad at me. Yep. That is what they did. Foolproof. I don't know. Apparently it worked. So, fucking who knows? Personally, I would have done my plan of just giving everyone a bunch of food so no one ever has to worry about that ever again. Set up the rules for the world and fought that person. Yeah, what if this was a JRPG instead? And you got to PvP God. In Parkour Civilization, Ebbo literally became the parkour god. That's for PvP too? It could be for PvP too. Honestly, kind of crazy. The whole situation. Blah, 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 blah. What a series. Oh, hey, the world is shitty and I'm not going to fix anything. Just put a bandage over it. Yep. But also, it didn't feel as shitty as the Parkour Civilization did. You know what I mean? Like, you literally went to hell in Parkour Civilization. If you fucked up in the first level. Sorry, I just thought back to fucking Parkour Civilization where you would like pay for people in parkour moves. Fucking hell. PvS did have PvP language. That's true. true. There was no parkour language. That shit was fucking funny. You know, for it being called PvP Civilization, I'm pretty sure that more people died in like the first 2 episodes of Parkour Civilization than it did during PvP, all of PvP Civilization, which is fucking wild. So many people died in Parkour Civilization. My animals doing PvP tricks? True, true, true. People had names, though? The people had names? That's true! They did have names! Teddy literally got his name at the end of the fucking series. That's crazy. And then he died! What the fuck? Evbo had a name. Teddy, no! I don't know. I still had fun with PvP Civilization, but it's very clearly like, I hate to say like the world building was worse than Parkour Civilization, but that's what I'm going to say. Insane thing to say, but that's all I got, to be honest. That was PvP Civilization. Oh, wait a second. You know what I get to do now? I get to press drive, go to major goals, go to the watch along for PvP Civilization, put it to 6 out of 6 complete, and then delete the delete the column. Because there's no more. There's like 2 offshoot videos, but they don't have anything to do with it. I've caught up to Evbo, which is fucked up. Like, actually, for real, for real. Did 2 Isaac runs. So let me put those in as well while I'm here. Means I got 6 left. That's actually not too bad. Okay, Control Z that shit. I'm getting through them slowly but surely. All of our points in Persona 4 Golden now. Yeah, make me play through all of Persona 4 Golden so that when Persona 4, what is it called? Rewind? Something. Reload. Nope, that's 3. Random. Revival. Persona 4 Revival comes out. I get to play it after just playing Golden again. That's true. You could do that. Real for real. Persona 4 you cannot redo. Surely? Surely. Got a lot to do still though. Oh my lord. I'll get through it. As sure as rain, I'll get through it. What's Isaac post-it note? You tell me a post-it note, I attempt it to the best of my ability. Wait, I have points? You have a point, but yes. I don't know what that means. So like a specific character and goal for the run. Yes. Beast Tainted Lost. You could do that. It'd be fucked up though. But that is what that means. I will help contribute to the post-it note. Okay. You got it. Ba-da-boom. Okay, so I already went over this earlier, but I think the next goal session will be almost entirely focused on getting money for assets for the stream. Amara, I hope you're fucking ready, by the way. Yeah, you. We're currently, I would say, like 50% through the reference sheet for the character. And once that's done, it's like model into production and assets into production. So I haven't forgotten. I'm not sorry it took so long either. I will give my strongest effort. I would hope so. Oh my god, I did it again. But yeah. All right, it is 10. I know we started late today, but like, what else am I supposed to do? What am I doing tomorrow? Fuck. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Quick eugenics run? No. I'm gonna cool it on eugenics for like till the weekend. And then I'll probably do some more if I had to take a guess. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And tomorrow morning, have yourselves one of these, which I forgot about. Fallout New Vegas. Oh, Fallout New Vegas does fucking slap. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Bye.